Vector Brand, a surf brand founded by surfboard builder Yoshito Shiruzu. He established the brand in 2010 and launched his flagship shop in 2016. Vector Brand started from a shaping room built in a garage with nothing but scrap materials pieced together. He crafted numerous surfboards in that garage, but then decided to start anew by relocating his surfboard factory to糸. The location, about 5 minutes away from Najina Beach, sits atop a hill surrounded by trees. When he visited the site, he said an image of the factory instantly came to mind. However, all that was there were a small house, untouched trees, a field, and an old, rundown shed. He decided that if he was going to build a factory there, it would have to be done with his own hands, alongside his friends, of course. The first thing that needed to be done, clearing the trees. Fortunately, he had plenty of experts around him who specialized in that kind of work.
出した正体を表した。やばいね。
これでもめっちゃ高いんですよ。これ結構高い。5、6000円ぐらい。
As they began cutting down the trees, the area opened up and became spacious, offering a much better view. It was a decent start. With this, the vision of building a surfboard factory there started to solidify. But then a problem arose. The water pipe leading to the faucet near the shed was nowhere to be found. Without knowing the path of the water pipe, the foundation work couldn't proceed. He and his friends began digging through the ground, which was once covered by trees, to locate the water pipe. It wasn't easy. The building was so old that there were no original blueprints to reference. Finally, they found the water pipe, and the real work could begin. The next step was dismantling the rundown shed. But inside the shed, there was a chaotic mess of farming tools and mysterious wooden boxes scattered everywhere. All they could do was laugh wryly at the sight. They decided to clear everything out and dispose of it all. Once it was emptied, the rest was straightforward. Take down the outer walls and hammer it apart piece by piece. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Once they had demolished the shed, they called in a scrap collection service. The truck was packed to the brim with debris. And they sold it all to the collection company. It wasn't much, but it was enough to cover the cost of a group barbecue. Huh? Our work for now is done. We've entrusted the foundation work to a professional contractor. Leave it to the experts. It's always best to rely on those who specialize. Family support has been incredibly valuable. Even amidst the chaos, they manage to stay cheerful and enjoy themselves. And honestly, I'm amazed by how adaptable the kids are.
おらん時はもう白い旗。
さっき蓋をしたやつが入ってきた。
蜂？
どっから入ってきよん？
一人で倒しない。
さっき1匹やったのに今度は2匹、今3匹。
大谷さん。大谷です。
あ、大谷 T シャツになったね。
エンジェルスやけんね。
じゃあ
去年着よったやつ。
決めとけてください。
届かない。
地味。
落ちてくるよ。
やだ。
でも多分私の下に寝ると思う。暑いの嫌。
けど下だって床暖があるけん下で寝るやろ。あったけーって言いながら。
Every family needs someone who can make you
例えば
chuckle.
1週間ステイしてここでじゃあ10本削って帰れっつってその後ラミネートの仕事はうちが全部引き受けるとかいうこともできる。
Now the foundation is solidly in place. Once the steel frames are erected, the full structure of the building will start to take shape. Here in the heart of nature, even with all the construction going on, the greenery remains undiminished.
楽勝っすよ。
上よ、問題は。問題は上でしょ。
上。そうです。
上。
He's the star of the show, Swashita. Let me just say up front that he's the MVP of this project. Without him, we wouldn't have made this much progress. When we chose this location, the steep path leading to the summit was our biggest
から
headache.
の上が行くのかっていう。
溝やば。
The construction tankers and trucks have barely managed to make it up the narrow road so far.
行くのかっていう話やろ。
これでも土でしょ。
と思う。
あ、じゃあいいじゃん。
Whoops. Already, there's been a small incident.
ここや。やば。
まあ、アジサイ全開でもう大丈夫ですか？
こんだけ。
もうアジサイの方にも突っ込み。
やばいやばいやばいやばい。
ほら
あ、だめだめだめ。
ほらほらほらほら。
よしよしよしよしよし。
おいしょしょしょしょしょ。来た来た来た来た。
おえ。これが切り切らんないんですか？
こっち頭振る。両方か。
これですよ。これですよ。
これ落ちていくんじゃない後ろに。
坂道やつ的な。ここは大丈夫。
大丈夫。両方か。
いや大丈夫です。こっちどうしようかな。ちょっと失敗したな。
はまった。
はまった。
進めよう。
ミラーが。あざっす。
あと30センチ。
But that's where the professionals shine. They're absolutely reliable.
さすがっす。
Swashita brought us around 500 wooden planks. This marks the start of the grueling woodwork phase.
11枚。よっしゃやろ。
じゃあ。
せーの。はい。 ほら重たい。おかずみ
ゴリナションかちゃ
これ重たい。
お疲れした。
よいしょ。
Of course, it's exhausting. After this, his back was completely wrecked. LOL. Next, we'll use the planks to build the outer walls. The attachment process itself will be handled by professionals, as expected. Applying preservative to each board is my son's job. True masters of their craft work at a blistering pace. Before we knew it, the walls were perfectly assembled with no misalignment whatsoever. The skill of these artisans is truly impressive, and we're beyond grateful for their efforts on this project.
あんま変わらんね、俺とレベルが。
はい。
俺とレベルはあんま変わらんね。
結局こういうことだね。
Once the walls are up, it's time for endless painting. This is where Swashita's expertise really shines. His profession? Painting. When it comes to this type of work, it's his bread and butter.
こんにちは。お願いします。いやもういいけ。もう。
ちょっと背中見せて背中。
For painting consultations, contact Swashita Company Limited. With the exterior completed, it was time to work on the interior. However, it was the middle of summer, and the scorching heat made the work challenging. We set up fans by running power lines, but they only provided minimal relief. We started with the ceiling panels, working our way down. Thankfully, among our group were interior professionals and contractors. Usually, we gather by the beach in Nakita to enjoy surfing together. But when help is needed, we come together like this. True friends are invaluable. The work was far from over. Once the ceiling panels were in place, we moved on to the interior walls.
どうですか調子は？どうですか調子は？
At this stage, my sons joined in fully, cutting, planing, and hammering away tirelessly. The initial supply of 500 wooden planks quickly dwindled, so we ordered an additional 50 planks. Together with my friends, we unloaded and transported the materials from the truck. Hey, take it easy, someone joked. If you get injured, it's all for nothing.
あれどけとかないかんね。
面白いよね。
何ですか？
面白いからな。イギリス行く。
ダブルアクションですかそれ？ダブルアクションですかそれ？ダブルアクションですか？でかっ。
With the ceiling panels finished, we turned our attention to the shaping room. It was critical to complete the surfboard factory side before everything else. Big thanks to our fun-loving senior for always keeping the mood light. Next, we began building the framework. We installed wooden beams underneath, while simultaneously starting the move.
もうね結構取ったよ。ゆえ兄ちゃんがウィーンってしようやつとね、ドリルで穴開けようところ取ったよ。
We transported test boards, signs, and other items from the old showroom to the new space. My sons have really improved their tool handling skills. Above all, I'm glad I was able to pass on the DIY spirit to them this time. Once we set up the board racks and arranged the surfboards, the factory started to look like a true surfboard workshop. But then we hit a snag. The electricity in the factory wouldn't turn on. It turned out that a wire had accidentally been severed during construction. Amid the work, we spotted a double rainbow accompanied by lightning. Both are said to be symbols of good fortune, representing a fresh start. After embedding the final pieces of wood, the construction was complete. 4 months of hard work culminated with hanging the standard sign, officially marking the launch of the factory. The factory handles every step of the process, from order to completion, all in one place. Customers choose a base model from the various surfboard types proposed by the shaper, but each board is then carefully refined to match the rider's individual preferences and style. The result is a truly one-of-a-kind surfboard. Hand-shaped boards pair perfectly with handmade fins. Synchro Custom Fin, proposed by Yoshido Shrizu partner Yuya Suzuki, is an essential element of Vector brand surfboards. His fins carry a depth and individuality that mass-produced products can never achieve. Qualities unique to craft fins. Each fin is tailored to the rider's surfboard, with proposals that cover everything from color to shape. The showroom offers a chance to see and feel Vector brand surfboards firsthand. The best way to find the right board for your surfing vision is to pick it up and experience it yourself. Orders start here. And here, you can also get your hands on the hand-foil fin SYNC Charo, proposed by partner Yuya Suzuki in the showroom. Beyond surfboards, Vector brand also offers surf gear and apparel. A brand born in Fukuoka, where town and country thrives. With the concept of neutral, a sensibility that is neither purely urban nor purely coastal. It offers a lifestyle that spans from apparel to surfboards. The unique Vector, created by original designers and builders, continues to be shared with the world.
宴会部長、
もうヨシが本当にオープンおめでとうございます。じゃあ本当にその節は足場いた。無償で500万やりました。